I'm here with
Edro, LDMP.
All right, man. And we here in, tell us where we at right now.
Right now we in Richmond, Indiana.
Richmond, Indiana. All right, man. So, when did you start making music? That's what I want to get to. When did you start making music?
Well, I've been, part of the music industry for a long time, probably since I was 4 years old. My dad was actually a producer and stuff. Like he was actually had the biggest wave in Richmond before one of the people was actually going to get out of here. Like, everybody has complications though throughout life, go through their obstacles. So, he had to make a backtrack, but he had a backup plan, as you can see. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when did you? I want to know where you from? Where you grew up here? Did you grow up here? Or?
Nah, like I didn't even grow up here. Like I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, so still Midwest though.
Yeah. It's still Midwest.
Still Midwest.
Still Midwest, but it's two different lifestyles. Like down here, it's not like you always gotta watch over your back.
Right.
You ain't got as many. You got people that hate on you and stuff, but it's be like, alright.
Right.
You brush it off. But out there, it's a different environment, very unsafe.
Yeah, I feel it.
But Richmond, I ain't gonna say I didn't grow up here because I grew up around the people here. I come here in the summer times because my dad and my family, like my dad's side is all from here. So I would say I am a Richmond native.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So I want to, since we already got in, went your music and a little bit into your music, because I always want to start off with music first, because that's what we do here. I'm trying to get your name out there and just everything. When they see your face, you gotta think music. You feel me? So that's why I wanted to start off with that first. But so when you was growing up in St. Louis and stuff, what was you listening to? Because there was St. Louis scene. Was big back in the day, the early 90s, late 90s, you know what I'm saying, the St. Lunatics and all that. So what was you listening to, just when you was walking through the halls in school, middle school, what was you listening to?
See, St. Louis, everybody just thinks of it as this Nelly's wave, and St. Louis got so many dope ass rappers. Right. We got LA Foes, we got Jizzlebugs, Amar D. Honcho. We got some people out in St. Louis that's really rocking. Shoot, man, I don't understand how them folks ain't even big right now. They've been doing it just as long as I've actually took it serious, probably since 2015. That's when the scene actually started. That's where the St. Louis young little new generation music scene actually got up there.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad to be a part of that. But yeah, there's some great little rappers out there. So if you in St. Louis, you basically gonna hear LA Foes, people like that, Jizzlebugs, people like I forgot her name. I think her name Diamond, something like that. Yvette, they got some cold ass rappers out there though.
Okay, so that's what you was listening to, or
that's mainly what I listen to out there. Those
I got you. What was So what's your biggest influences in your music? So who would if we listen to your music, could we compare you to somebody, or who is your just influences overall? Who would you like as the most as an artist?
I couldn't really say comparing myself to anybody,
right?
Because I'm very versatile. I switch my flow a lot, so it's very. I take pieces of different, I'm a big J. Cole fan.
Right.
I'm a big J. Cole fan, big Wiz Khalifa fan. I love A Boogie, but it's I listen to so many various artists. I couldn't even tell you who's my favorite artist, because everybody got a piece of they always got that album where it's that shit was hot.
Right.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So you can't be
so you always want to go back to that one. You know what I'm saying? You can't completely stop. Yeah,
I can't sit here and be A Boogie's the best artist out in New York. No, there's so many dope ass artists out from New York. So it's you can't really put they names into that who's number one. There's so many artists, rappers out in this fucking world. Just everybody has those albums where they actually are fire.
Exactly, I feel that.
And that's why I say I'm a big J. Cole fan, because to me he's never disappointed me with any album he's ever dropped.
Okay, I feel you.
And Wiz Khalifa, I ain't gonna lie, he influenced me on a lot of who I am today. I watched his grind, the weed wave and all that, and me becoming, Edro, now I rap about weed and all that. I don't really say I stole that. It was a big influence when he first came out. I was just God damn, who is this dude? You feel me? I ain't smoke weed, none of that. But then I'm just well, fuck it, we about to try this shit with, you know?
Right, that was in there, everybody.
Bang Wiz, you know, Wiz got everybody to start smoking weed to keep it 100. So it's like, those are my two big influences, J. Cole and Wiz.
Okay, I got you. So I was on your Instagram earlier, and I was saying you dropped a tape, and you got one that's about to come out.
Yeah.
So talk about the one you just dropped, and how did that do for you, and how did you think that was perceived from, you know, your audience and your fans?
Well, I just dropped Edro 3.
Okay, yep.
That's where I've been working on. I got out of jail, you know, I was going through a real rough time out in Atlantic City. I went to New Jersey, got into some BS. Not gonna speak on it, but like, it's just a lot of stuff went down. When I got out, I didn't want to just come and start just dropping music again.
Right.
You know, like I was gone for a little minute, and it was just like, I want to take a break and actually get my head level and live a little bit, you know, because it was like almost facing 7 years in prison, man, and you just thinking like, you know, you don't know if they're gonna let you go or if they're just gonna let you, you know, go ahead and do your sentence. So I'm sitting there waiting, trying to fight the case, and so I took my time with Edro 3. With Edro 3, it was all the songs were done last year.
Damn. Okay. So
I was just sitting on it. Right. I was just sitting on the whole damn. I was supposed to drop it in January. I didn't because I was just like, it ain't ready yet. Like I took some song. That was like a 13-track album, and I took literally, I think it's only like 9 songs on there or 8.
Okay.
Took a
It's like 8.
I took most of those songs off because it was just like it was so perfect how it was, how small it was, because I was getting it ready for what's coming now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I knew it was old shit. So I'm like, they're not ready for what I've been working for. Because like, what Edro 3, like, I was going back and forth in Atlanta and shit, working with Sonny Digital. You know, yeah. I did some work with him and stuff. Like, he's a great influence to me, though. Like, he was a great role model and stuff. I was down there for a good month, and he was teaching me the ropes of the game and the industry, just showing me like, you can't just make music, you know, you gotta know what you're doing.
Exactly.
Shit. You gotta know how to promote your shit and market your shit. Make sure you get 1,000 streams, 2,000 streams, because your city ain't just gonna give you that.
Exactly.
You know, you want America to give you that. You want to be international, national.
You gotta bring it to the people.
But you gotta make sure you invest into it. You can't just expect everybody to fuck with you.
Right, just because you're making music, you just think people gonna like, oh yeah, come on, making music, come on, fuck with me. We was friends in high school, like, nah.
When I started this shit, I had so many people be like, nigga, what are you doing? Stop what you doing. Do something else, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, I tried hooping, but I was like I said, I was too bad in school. I didn't even go to school. I started smoking weed, and I was like, done. I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck this, I don't even come to class. So it was over, and I really took it. Turned towards music as I was doing it, because it was just like I always writ music like in my closet when I was at my mom's crib, being there for 2-3 hours just writing that shit and just practicing songs, recording off a voice memo on the iPhone 4 and shit. I remember all that, like making my first tape actually. Welcome to Waynesboro 2. That's my homeboy that died 2015. RIP to him. But yeah, man, I really just came from a long way of trying this shit, you know, just keeping it going, keeping the motivation. It's been 6 years since I've actually started this, and I've progressed every year.
I feel it, and that's how it's supposed to do. At least you get like a, you know, short-term goals lead to, you know, long-term goals, and that's how you get it started.
I actually got signed before.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
I was signed to Universal Records for a 2-year deal, but it was a bad deal, you know. It wasn't the deal that I should have signed. It was just one of those, I was excited. I'm like, damn, bro, somebody just offered me, they signed me, you know. I didn't have my background on them. I didn't show no lawyer. So I'm just sitting there just telling everybody, I'm about to get signed, sign the papers. And bro, when I did the True Colors 1, I did it under Universal Records. And they dinner played me through the whole thing, took all my money out of it. You feel me? Like, and it was just because of the deal that I signed, I didn't read on it.
Right.
You know, when they took those songs, I didn't really get paid for it. So what I did, you know, I ran into some guy, he was a management for these guys called the Cartel out in Indianapolis.
Oh yeah, I know them, Rezo, bro. Yeah, I know them.
They was actually big, like 50 deep, man. When I met them, it was Rizzo, Prince, like all of them, the YG and all them, they was all together. And that's when I met the JM guy and all that, and he got me out of that deal. He got me to get, you know, that contract out of there. So now I've been a free agent, and I've understand like, I can start my own label. It's better off to start your own label.
Yeah,
because once you get your fan base up and you own all your shit and you actually blow, man, it's a whole different game.
Right.
Whole different game, man.
Right. So let's talk about your tape that you're about to drop. And what's the name of that one?
True Colors 2.
True Colors 2. Okay. So tell me, what you got features on it? Like, what's all involved on that one?
Yeah, man, I got my peoples on there.
You don't gotta tell too much if you don't want to.
Man, it's a motherfucking. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. It's worth an hour.
Oh, okay.
It's worth an hour.
Okay.
You know, like I don't really hear a lot of people just going. That's up and coming. That's gonna drop something that's a whole hour, but it's worth it. It's fucking fire. I took my time with this shit. I've been doing this shit since the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
So like, all the tracks is made sure they're perfect. But I got features from like my young boy YB right there. He's man. And I say that boy better than me. Like,
love.
He gonna be the star of the whole LDMP brand, bro. Like, to the point I ain't gotta do music no more. Like,
That's
that
hard.
nigga's gonna take over. Like, and I got my guy Trax. I've been doing Trax. Trax is actually one of the people that talked me into it when we was teenagers. Like, bro, do that shit. Like, we rap in school all the time. Like, let's actually do something. I'm about to go buy some studio equipment. We're gonna do it. And he did this shit, and we made so many hits and fell out on some shit because you know, people go their own way.
Right, you just.
Now I'm back, and you know, I did my first tour and shit with that Word of Drum 3. That shit was crazy. That was probably the best time of my life this whole summer. It was the best progress I ever made in my music career. I did the most shows, and it got to a point like I charged 6 bands a show.
Okay, that's
so like
dope.
a lot of people, like, I've opened up for like Wiz Khalifa and like other artists and stuff like during like music festivals, but it ain't like, you know, like I said, when you open up for somebody, it ain't big. You're not really gonna be like, oh, you just open up for Wiz, now you're about to be signed to Taylor Gang. No, like, they don't even know who the fuck you are.
Right.
You know, you just open. You're not getting paid for that. You selling and get money for them.
Right, exactly.
So what I did, I had to learn that. I was like, well, I'm about to find out where my fan base is all stationed up and hit up these places, see what I could get out of them. And they listened to my music. I sent them shit. I was promoting it for a minute, and literally, they all hit me back, and I had like at least 13 shows throughout that tour.
Yeah.
It was it was some that wasn't even on the flyer. Like,
yeah, I was looking at the flyer on your Instagram, and I was like, okay, this is pretty dope. So there's more days added on to it.
Yeah, and I didn't get a chance to put that all on there because it was just days that like people would they'd see what I just did, and they'd be like, bro, I want you over here by next week or something. I got you, I'll pay you. And I'd be like, I'm there. You know, I'm not turning down that money. Like, I came a long way, man. It's just like now people think I do too much. Like, cause I charge 6 bands a show, I charge $2,500 a verse. Like, I know my worth. That's the one thing about it. You know, just like if you read what Nipsey said in his first mixtape, he's charging niggas $100 a tape. Like, who the hell charges $100 a tape? I'm not buying your shit for $100. I don't even know. You feel me? Like, that's some J's. Like, I'm not buying your shit for $100.
Yeah, because I'm not.
I don't get damn if you was Tupac. No, I'm not. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, for that to happen, he said Jay-Z bought 1,000 copies. Feel me? Got a nigga 10 bands. Like, wow, that's crazy as fuck.
That's wild.
That's crazy as fuck.
Right. Okay. So we're talking about your tape, and do you have a release date for that?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Not yet. Okay. I got you.
To be honest, like I said, it's just something that's just gonna hit, and I'm gonna let y'all know, and y'all just gonna be like, should I listen to it or should I not listen to it? But I'm telling you, bro, you should listen to this shit because I really live what I speak on. Like, everything in my songs I've done. Even if I talk about a Bentley, I've been in them. You know, I ain't never owned a Bentley. I ain't never, you know, sat here and just been like, yeah, I got a mansion. Like, fuck nah. Like, look at my studio. You feel me? I'm in the trap. Same time, like, I'm always on progress, bro. There's always ways to have my image out there, you know. And like I tell motherfuckers, in my songs, I'll let you know I'm not no flexing ass person. I got, you know, bust down Rollie. I got Rolexes and shit that I could show off. But as if it's me. Like I ain't got to show it off. What do I gotta prove to people? You know, what's the point of flexing it? I understand I earned it, yeah, but I ain't doing that unless it's at a show. You feel me? That's why I want to look good. You feel? I want to get fresh, put my jewelry on. Yeah, I'm gonna get fresh. But like on a regular day basis, you gonna see me in clothes like kick the Yeezys on. You feel me?
Right.
Kick some sandals on, be in some shorts and a tank top. Fuck the bullshit. I'm a chill dude, man. I just smoke and chill, bro. Do music all day. That's why pretty much that's my consistent life right now.
Hey, all that shit's on all the music he talking about. It's on all the platforms.
All platforms.
Everything, man.
Anything you could think of.
Everything. Tell them your shout out your Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that.
My Instagram is Edro up next. My Twitter ECOBLE30. You know, that's at Twitter. It's pretty hard to remember, bro, my last name. I gotta change that up. But yeah, you can get me on Facebook too at Edro Productions. And pretty much like follow me on Spotify, Edro LDMP. And just follow me, listen to the music. Y'all gonna love what I got coming to this game. It's gonna be it's gonna for real change a lot of scenery. And there's a lot of people in this city that I'll actually work with. You know, we just gotta get shit together. And like there's much love out in this city. Like a lot of these rappers out here in Richmond, Indiana, in the Indiana area is dope, man. And we don't get the recognition that we should.
Right, because there's a lot of talent out here, Richmond, Indiana. I've been out here. I've been interviewing people out here. I'm putting it on the map. I'm trying to tell people Richmond, Indiana got some talent.
We've had talent for a while now, and a lot of people just haven't noticed it. But like I said, the whole Indiana got talent.
For real.
Nobody give us the recognition that we need.
Facts.
And like I said, I'm not even an Indiana native, but at the end of the day, my kid is here. You know, I've been here for the last 6 years. I live in Indiana. This is home. So yeah, I'm an Indiana rapper right now.
Right.
You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm from
St. Louis. we all Midwest kids.
Yeah.
we all Midwest kids.
We all Midwest.
Exactly. That's dope, man. All right, man. I'm glad I got to come up here and meet up with you, man. For sure, man. That's it. For sure. That's it. We out.
How you got $1 million in jewelry, not $1 million whip? Niggas tryna press these bitches when they need to get them chips. Really type of nigga to flash. I could kill this by the bitch. Hop up in the foreign, then I spend 10 minutes on this fit.